God bless you and welcome to another episode of Kinnect 365. This is the day the Lord has made, and I want to do something unusual on today. I really want to walk through all of our readings. We start in the Old Testament with Gideon, and that's wonderful encouragement. Gideon, God calls on him. He's in a place, and because of where he is, he doesn't think that he can be used. He looks at himself as weak. He looks at himself as vulnerable. But God calls him a mighty man of valor, and God uses him to defeat the Midianites. And when he was unsure, he put a fleece before God, and God answered his questions. We can take that as an encouragement that even though we don't see ourselves in the greatness how God sees us, I think Marvin Sapp said it best. He saw the best in me when everyone else around me could only see the worst. Even when we don't think greatness is in us, God knows what he has put in us. God knows what he has birthed in us. And then as we move over, when we do great things, oftentimes the enemy wants us to take the glory, wants us to feel like it's something that we did. We go over to Philippians, and in Philippians, it reminds us that if there's any comfort, that we ought to have the same love in one mind, and that we ought to esteem others than ourselves. In other words, not think too highly of ourselves. It's just a wonderful piece. He uses Gideon, who does not think highly of himself at all. And God says, I put more in you, but be careful when God uses you not to let it go to your head. Be careful to always give him the praise. That's why I want to end up over in Psalms where we're talking about giving God all the praise, all the glory, all the honor that is due him, and praising him for the victory. Listen to what it says. Listen to what the psalmist says as he encourages us. He says, sing out the honor of his name. Make his praise glorious. Say to God, how awesome are your works. When God uses you, when God allows you to see just a hint of how great he created you to be, make sure you praise him for his good works. Make sure you thank him and praise him, and understand it's to all the earth to worship him, because he is worthy to be praised. So let God reveal to you who you are. When he reveals it, let God use you. And as he uses you, remember to stay humble and remember that he deserves all the praise. This is another Kinnect 365 moment. Come back on tomorrow, and we're sure that we'll have a word that's going to bless you. Share it, subscribe, and make sure you tell somebody where they can get their daily encouragement right here at Kinnect.